accept the Holy Spirit. If it's already paid for, if it's already given, if it gives you perks and advantages that you don't have now, why?
Hey budget babes, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Mama Sila. If you are new, hello and welcome to my channel. I am a 23-year-old budgeter. I do work off only one income. In today's video, I will be doing my federal tax return, and you guys, I am so happy about this one. I received $4,275. So to begin, let me quickly zoom you guys all in. All right, so this is my 2021 federal tax return. We are working with $4,275. This is my breakdown, which I will also be talking about in today's video. If you're not interested in the big breakdown, I will go ahead and leave a timestamp down below for the cash envelope stuffing. We start off with tithe. Tithe always goes first, and it does get 10%, which is $430. I did round up. Next, we have my car deductible. So if you watched my video a few weeks ago, I unfortunately got in an accident, and for some reason, I don't know why, I have $1,000 deductible. I could have sworn it was $500, but unfortunately, I don't have that money in my car maintenance fund, but luckily I did receive this money. So $1,000 went into my car deductible. I will be getting it back, or will be getting waived, either from my car insurance or the other insurance from which the car hit me. So that was 24%. Next, we have my son's savings, and I put $500 there. I have my Roth IRA, $500. Both of those is 12%. Next, we have investments. So I do invest in the cryptocurrency market, as well as I am learning more about the foreign exchange market. So that was $400. The ones with the check marks I already took out, and so we aren't stuffing anything from the check marks. So next we have my 3 to 6 month fund, and this is just an extra emergency fund for my bills and expenses. That is getting $100, which is 5.5%. Next, we have my sinking funds. That totals up to about 9%. We have Amazon at 43, birthdays at 25, Christmas at 25, Ethan at 50, fitness at 25, home at nothing, medical 50, travel 50, and my 52-week challenge, we have $100. So I did pick out 3 numbers because I am behind on the week. So we have 15, 51, and 34. And surprisingly, that totaled up to $100, which is right here. Next, we have a miscellaneous. And since I didn't allocate the money right away, I did spend some money, which totaled up to $385, which I checked off because I won't be including this in today's cash envelope stuffing. Next, we have Ethan's dad, and I'm giving him 9.5% of the taxes, and I didn't give him the child tax credit, I believe. Let me go back. Yeah, I didn't give him anything from the California taxes. So that's what I did for my federal tax return. And by the way, I have so many mock budgets of my federal tax return, which is just, I messed up. So anyways, back to this budget. Next, we have spending at $52, gas at $40, which is 2.3%. Next, we have rent, and I put $100 there. And for today's cash envelope stuffing, I am doing $1,490, and that is everything minus the check marks. I also wanted to add in that for my cash envelopes for my daily expenses, I switched to 2 envelopes, which is just gas and spending. So that means that everything that is personal, anything that is for Ethan and fun is going to come out of spending. I want to try a kind of anti-budget where I'm not focusing too much on writing down each expense. I just feel like right now my lifestyle is not fitting tracking each expense. Also, I just want to be more minimal with my cash envelope, so we're going to try this out for the next 2 weeks or so. I am going to keep my other envelopes, but let me just move this to the side. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. And we are going to start off with my cash envelopes since I have them out. And I will just be taking this out for now. I wanted to go with a simple look, but if I find myself wanting the flower ones, I am going to probably just hold gas and then fun. But we'll see about that. I'm also just going to transfer my tithe. And let me quickly take out the change from my wallet. I am a cash spender for most of my daily expenses. And this is the current jar that I hold all of my change in. And stay tuned for the end of the video because I am having a subscriber giveaway because I haven't had a giveaway in the longest time and I feel like it is needed. Okay, so first is tithe, and tithe is getting a $430. So 1, 2, 3, 4, a 20 and a 10. So that is 430, 100, 200, 300, 420, and $30. This is a lot of money, but you guys, God He will bless you if you are consistent and you are tithing from the heart. I know sometimes financially it can be hard, but if you are making, let's say, $500 a month, $50 may seem like a lot, but honestly, it's worth the sacrifice. God can do so much more with 90% versus your 100%. I forgot to stuff my gas and spending. Okay, so gas is getting $40, so 220s. And I've seen myself spending so much on gas recently. Oh, it's insane. Okay, so $40 there. And then we also have my spending, which is getting 52. So 20, 40, 50, and 2. 51 and 2. So again, 20, 40, 50, 51, and 52. Just put that in here. Like that. And this goes straight into my wallet. I just put it in like that, just so it's a lot easier for me. And now onto my sinking funds. So first we have my 3 to 6 month expenses or bills, and that is getting $100. So 250s. And now I believe we should have $900. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 50, 70, 90, 900. Maybe once it hits the $1,000 mark, I'll go ahead and deposit this into my savings where I keep my sinking funds, and then probably get the 1K slip that everyone has nowadays. Next is Amazon, and it's getting $43. I am fully funding it because why not? I had the money to with this tax return. So we have 20, 40, 41, 2, and 43. So now for Amazon, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 83, 84, and 85. And I think this is a little bit over the amount for the subscription. I do have the student one, and I pay half of what it usually costs. Next is birthdays. Birthdays is getting 25. So a 20 and a 5. Now birthdays has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Alright, next is Christmas, and Christmas is getting 25. We did skip car maintenance. So a 20, a 5. Now Christmas has 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, and 67. $167. I have to start beefing this up. It's already April. It's going to be May soon. Next is E's birthday, and he isn't getting anything. Next we have Ethan's savings. I did already deposit the $500, so I did update the tracker. Ethan, though, he's getting $50. I decided to put $50 in here because I do need to go buy more clothes for him. I typically do like secondhand use, but yesterday I went to the Goodwill and they didn't have anything. So, well, at least for his size. So I think I'm going to go to a consignment shop. It's basically secondhand use items, but higher end or something like that. Or better quality, if you will. So if that doesn't work out, I'll just probably go to like H&M or something. So now Ethan has 50, 100, 25, 35. $135. Next we have fitness, and fitness is getting $25. I've been using fitness a lot lately. I have been going back to the gym and getting some supplements, which has been, you guys, awesome. So now fitness has 50, 70, 90, 95, and 96. So if you have been lazy and not putting in your steps in, I recommend you do. It's almost the summer, and I don't know, you just have to do things for you. Home isn't getting anything. I did want to mention for home, I should be closing out my moving home budget, because I feel like I'm not going to get anything else for my house just because I don't necessarily need it. And so if I don't need it, why should I spend money on things that I don't necessarily need? So that will be a video maybe in May. We'll see. Next we have medical. Medical is getting $50. I initially put $200 in medical because I really need to get contacts because I just can't deal with glasses right now. Medical has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, 156, 157, and $158. And next we have travel. My savings already got the $500, and I did update how much is in the bank for my Roth IRA. We have travel, and travel is getting $50. So now travel has 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, and 235. For the $1 and the $5 savings challenge, I didn't have any change left over because I literally depleted my money, and I think I did have to use my buffer in my checking account for, I think it was some food Ethan and I went to go get. So there's that. I do have to fill up my rent envelope, and it is getting $100. Currently it has $483. So I'll just do 250s. Now my rent and utilities has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 560, 570, 575, 580, 581, 2, and 3. $583. We need $22 left to fulfill this envelope for next month. I am a month ahead in bills and expenses. I'm so thankful for that. And I know some people ask me, how do you start your 1 month ahead fund. And honestly, you gotta do it by sacrificing either your extra paycheck, sacrificing a couple paychecks and not fill up your sinking funds, or even cut down your expenses, whether that be $20 each week for food, and put that into your months ahead envelope, or however you save up your money. You just have to sacrifice, and sometimes sacrificing is really hard, but when you make that sacrifice, it's worth it in the end. Because imagine saving up $1,000 in a year versus not saving up $1,000 a year. What you can do with that $1,000, whether it's investing, whether it is saving it for your future, for your kids, for something that will be an asset versus something that will be a liability. And recently, I've been watching a few cash envelope stuffers and budgeters, and I don't judge you guys where you put your money, but also I see that if we are trying to be influencers, we should set the example of saving more money versus treating ourselves more often with extra money. Using that money to even invest in ourselves, whether that is starting up a business, whether that is going to the gym and getting physically more attractive and just bettering your health, getting books to read and get the knowledge. I feel like right now we are in a time where, we want to treat ourselves because we're in this pandemic. So unfortunately, my camera did me dirty and stopped recording, so I guess I talked too much. But let me just finish off this video. What is next? Oh, Ethan's dad is getting $400. We have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400. So we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 90, $400. So there's that. And I don't have an envelope for this. I'll just go ahead and stick it in my wallet so I can deposit and then sell him. That's how he sends me money for Ethan. That is also how I've been sending him money if it's through or for taxes or for the stimulus. I just sell him the money. I honestly did not want to give him money because he kind of was a little reckless on the freeway. There was a cop behind him, and I guess the cars in front of him were at a stop because of an accident, and so he did brake harder than what you normally would if you were like, I wouldn't say paying attention, but if you known they were at a stop. So he did swerve off a little bit to the emergency lane. There was a cop behind him and he gave him a ticket. So unfortunately, he did get a ticket, and I was like, I really don't want to give him this money because half of it has to go to his ticket, which obviously it doesn't matter what he does with the money. I would hope that he saves it for either Ethan's birthday to pitch in or for whatever. But he does really well with his money, so it's just unfortunate that he did get a ticket. But I was like, that's such a bummer, because that can go into a month of one of his bills or something to help him out. But anyway, we have my 52 weeks savings challenge left, and it is getting $100. So I did pull out 15, a 51, and $34. So this should be $100, and if it's not, I will be so sad. But it should. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Yeah, perfect. So we're just gonna put this in here. And I wanted to mention two last things. I have been thinking about the anti-budget. The anti-budget is a budget where you pretty much have money in a few envelopes, let's say for sinking funds. And I just use one envelope only for sinking funds. So all of my funds are in one envelope: Christmas, birthdays, fitness, home, medical, all of that. And honestly, I'm deciding of doing that because I feel like right now I'm in a season where I'm not spending too much money out of my sinking funds, so they are just sitting here. And if I put them all together, the total will be a little bit more. And then I can, let's say, put a couple of $100s into my savings to let it grow or invest it. I know investing is a risk, but in my personal experience, I've been doing okay in investing, and I wouldn't mind putting $200 extra from my sinking funds to investments to let my money grow. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to put all of my money from my sinking funds into investing or the cryptocurrency market or the forex market or the stock market. I would probably put 50% into my high yield savings, 30% into investing, and then probably hold like 20% into one envelope where I can pull from and just have a total. Like, I will have the total of how much money is supposed to be in each envelope, but just have it in one envelope, so it'll be simpler for me. And then when I do pull out money, let's say I could just add this up and say it equals $150. I would just take out $150 for the cash envelope stuffing and stuff one envelope versus having so many envelopes, because let's be real, like, having all of these envelopes is just kind of like unrealistic. Like, look at this. And I think I'm just at a place where I'm not spending too much money. So if it's in one envelope and let's say there's $500 in the envelope, I don't think I would need to spend $500. Let's say, God forbid, something happened to my car where I need to use my emergency fund. I will go ahead and do that and then replenish those funds. But realistically, I just think it'll be more efficient for me, especially with my current lifestyle, with this routine of taking Ethan to school every single day, picking him up, going to the gym, working, cooking, mom life, motherhood, and just working on myself. It's a lot, and it does take a toll when you have to write out everything and just keep a track of every expense. I just feel like that's so unrealistic for me. I will be doing a giveaway, so I am giving away, I believe this is $15. I did buy a handful of Starbucks cards during Christmas, and so they do vary. I don't know how much is in this one, but I will be giving away a Starbucks gift card in this giveaway. I am also giving away a change jar like this. It will look exactly like this, but it won't be mine, obviously, because this is mine. I will go ahead and create a new one. Last but not least, I will also be giving away a set of 5 cash envelopes, and these are the pressed cash envelopes. This is just an example. This is the one I was using, but I will be giving away a set of these, and this is a subscriber giveaway. So the rules are very simple. The first one is to be publicly subscribed to me. There's a way you do it in your settings on YouTube. If you need help on that, I do have a video that I might have to link down if I can find it. But basically, be publicly subscribed to me. And then the last thing is to comment down below if you would use this for yourself or you would give it away to a friend, or, you know, Mother's Day is coming up, if you would give it away to a mother who might need a starter kit to budget as well as to treat herself to some Starbucks. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being subscribed to me, supporting me, and I love you guys again. I will see you in my next video. Good luck to everyone who enters this giveaway. Bye guys.